Hi everyone. Favourite part of my week is assembly. I wish we were all in the hall together right now. This is one of my favourite assemblies. It's the head, heart, and hands assembly. This is all the bit about celebrating amazingness. But I've got it all written down, so it's lovely that I can see all of these wonderful reasons for why you've been awarded your certificates this week. I've got some lovely things to talk about Black History Month, got some great awards outside of school, and got some brilliant badges to celebrate as well. So, I've got loads of pieces of paper around me, just so that, with all the stuff written down, and I've got my red pen to tick it off. All right, so if you see me scribbling, it's that. I'm not writing anything. Okay, shall we start with, let's start with a head, heart and hand. I think we should start with year 3 head, heart and hands. So, in Kilmer, the Heart Award goes to Rosie Matthews for being such a kind pupil. And if you read Rosie Matthews, I think it's a sweatshirt, not a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, it says something about kindness, always kindness or something, always kind. So it just goes to show that that reflects that pretty well. The Head Award goes to Florence Clark for always giving 100% and being an amazing role model. And a Hands Award goes to Brodie for progress in all areas, including handwriting. So well done, Brodie Nicholson. Lovely, lovely things being said for Kilmer. Well done. In Bearer class, we have Caden Coles for excellent effort with targets, challenging himself every day and having high standards of presentation. So Caden, you won the Head Award. The Hands Award goes to Tilly S for always helping around the classroom and being respectful of our resources. You are always the first and last child tidying. Well done, Tilly. I used to love having children like that in my class. And the Heart Award goes to Buster for being a caring, having a caring, kind and friendly attitude towards all your peers. Well done, you. In Tregarrick, the Head Award goes to Leighton Harlow for staggeringly super progress and incredible learning attitudes in everything he does. Well done, Leighton. The Heart goes to Jack Fox because of his wonderful ability to spot a friend in need. That's lovely. Well done, Jack. And the Hands Award goes to Harkan Denman for his amazing creativity that brings a huge smile to anyone who sees his artwork. It's truly amazing. Wow. Praise indeed, Harkan. Well done. That's absolutely superb. And, well, all the things that I've seen, I know you've been doing some work with Mr. Neighbour as well, and you've been amazing at that too. So it must just be an all-round super-duper half-term for you. And then in Trewartha, we've got Libby Weeks for consistently challenging herself in all lessons and always having an outstanding attitude to learning. Well done, Libby. And I'm coming back to you later, I think, as well. And the Heart Award goes to Thomas Dyson for having most beautiful manners and always being so thoughtful and caring. Well done, Thomas. And the Hands Award goes to Jake Crago for always offering a helping hand in the classroom. This can be from helping me with handing out books to offering to help other children with their learning. Lovely comment. Well done, Jake. And I think really that brings me to year 3 to just say a huge well done, because you have settled in so brilliantly and we are so proud of everything you're doing. So well done, year 3. Very, very impressive. Going to give you a shark. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, let's talk about cultural capital. So, cultural capital, as you know, it's the best of what's been thought and said. And written. Remember last week we talked about what was written as well. Well, today, celebrating Black History Month. So October is Black History Month. And I wanted to look at some great Black Britons. So people that are British as well. And I came across this gentleman and his story just really inspired me really. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about him in assembly. So this was a gentleman called Wilston. Great name, because I thought initially it was Winston. It's not, it's Wilston. Wilston Samuel Jackson. And he was called Bill to his friends. And he was born in Jamaica in 1927. And then at the age of 17, his father died. He was only 45 when his father died. And Bill had dreams of being a dentist. But his dad died, all these dreams were shattered, and Bill eventually decided to move to England. Now, he arrived in London in 1952, and this was just after World War II. So there was lots happening after the Second World War. And he was shocked to be met by such racism, because he had grown up in Jamaica, where there wasn't such thing as racism. That, you know, they lived their lives. That was what they did. And he was a black man that came to a country that wasn't used to seeing black men at that time. And people were outwardly racist to him. And it still bothers me to this day when I hear about people being racist. But he was ridiculed for the colour of his skin. And I just, as I say, my mind boggles why somebody could do that. But basically, Bill decided that he had a dream. And his dream was to be a train driver. Initially it was a dentist, but he thought, I want to be a train driver. I want to drive a train. So he actually went for the job, and on his first day as a driver, he was congratulated by the white foreman. So the foreman is like the boss, on his achievement. And he was told to prepare to take an engine out. Now, back then with the trains, they used to have a fireman as well. And the fireman was the person that was effectively in charge of stoking the fires so that the trains would run. And he was allotted this fireman, this man who was going to be his partner to keep the trains running. And this man refused to work with Bill. He refused to work with him because he was black. He said, I'm not working with that man. He's black. I'm not working with him. And the thing that really, I think, moved Bill was that his foreman he was white, the foreman was white, so he could have said, oh, well, this fireman's white, I'm going to stick up with him and I'm going to have a word with Bill. But actually, this foreman said to the fireman, he said, go and find another job, you're sacked. And the fireman said, well, what do you mean, I'm sacked? He said, well, if you're not working with that person, whether they're black, white, doesn't matter. I've asked you to work with them. If you're refusing to work with them, you're sacked. So that white fireman was sacked because he refused to work with Bill just because Bill was black. And it was interesting that the fireman ended up going back to Bill and saying, look, I'm really sorry, I'd like to work with you. And Bill said, and this is the bit of the cultural capital, he said, I don't have a problem with you, it is you who have a problem with me. If you do your job well, we will get on fine. And you know what, that's what really spoke to me, because I kind of thought, you know what, in life, it doesn't matter whether we're old, young, black, white, boy, girl, as long as we're nice people, we do what we do and we do it well, why does it matter? What else matters? Whether we're in a wheelchair, not in a wheelchair, whether we're gay, not gay, it doesn't matter. None of it is interesting. None of it is important as long as we all do our bit and we all do our best and we all work to the best of our ability. So I loved that story. And the thing that really made it for me is that years later, Bill saved another fireman's life. He was white. He was another fireman. He was white. And years later, he saved his life. So I just thought this Wilston Samuel Jackson, well done you, because in a very tricky time when it wasn't common to see black people in London, he came in, got a job as a train driver, and basically stood up for the fact that he was black and said, ultimately, I'll work with you if you work with me, let's do a good job. So I love that story. I thought it was really, really good. So best of what's been thought and said, well done, Wilston Samuel Jackson. Brilliant. Right. Let's do a bit of mathletics, shall we? So, mathletics this week. Where are we? I've got it all over the place here. Here it is. So, Mrs. Sales year... I will do mathletes first. So, year 3 is Dylan White again. Well done, Dylan White. Excellent. Year 4 is Billy Edwards. Well done, Billy. Year 5 is Elliot Court. And year 6 is Nabila Hasnat. Well done. The best class is Tregarrick. Well done, Tregarrick. Mrs. Sales year 4 maths is William Benton Strike for a much improved attitude to learning and completing tasks set. Well done, William. I'm very proud of you because actually any improvement to attitude, especially just for half term, is brilliant. Year 6 maths, Mrs. Sales is Grace Campbell for always trying her best and having excellent productivity. Well done, Grace. And my year 6 maths is Rosalie Johnson. She was away for a little bit, but she picked stuff up really well. Great attitude, really positive, hands up all the time, so well done. Absolutely superb. Great to hear. Okay, so shall we do a ticket? We haven't pulled the ticket out yet, let's do behaviour. Let's do behaviour. Rid of that, so don't need that. Right. Okay, here we go. Positive behaviour goes to the person that's also got positive mathletics. It's Dylan in true order. Well done, Dylan, you get a book. So go with Mrs. Penny or Miss Hendy, and they will choose a book for you. Well done. So, behaviour ticket. Let's do another year group. So, let's go to... We'll do it in order. Keep Mr. Amlin from getting confused. Let's do year 4. So, in FOI, the head award goes to Nikita Johnson for being a multiplication magician. Cool. Glad I said that. and being one of the quickest to complete our Times Table Rockstar challenges. Well done, Nikita. The Hands Award goes to Summer Kinsman for her amazing fruit face painting in the style of Giuseppe Arcimboldo. See, I didn't get that one right, did I? Well done, Summer. That's really good. An amazing fruit face. I like that. I like having a good fruit face. Well done, Summer. And the Heart Award goes to Jack Clements for being such a kind and thoughtful member of our class, always offering to help adults and other children in Foy. Well done, Jack. Lovely to hear. In Ottery, the Head Award goes to James Lally for his amazing reasoning, understanding and resilience during our computer programming day. He was amazing and helped his fellow classmates to develop their coding too. James Lally. Brilliant comment. And the Heart Award goes to the ultimate encourager, Gareth Pickard, as his consistent kindness, enthusiasm and encouragement towards others in the class, including members of staff. It's truly astounding. He is a ray of sunshine and positivity. Gareth, that's a good comment. Well done. And the Hands Award goes to Heidi Roper for her excellent control skill and focus in hockey this term. She has thrived and shone in our lessons. Well done, Heidi. Lovely to hear. In Liner, the Head Award goes to Mary Blackler for having the best learning attitude and always being willing to help others with their learning too. Well done, Mary. The Heart Award goes to Bessie Eastman for having such a kind heart. She is selfless and an awesome friend to all. Wow. Bessie, lovely to hear. And the Hands Award goes to Leo Pace for all-out hard work in everything he does and always striving to progress. Well done, Leo. Brilliant. And then in Tamar, we got Evie. The Head Award goes to Evie for fantastic progress in all subjects, especially impressing in writing 6 pages about the digestion system in her invent and teaching Mr. Smith lots whilst waiting to be collected. Well done, Evie. The Heart Award goes to Billy Edwards for showing real empathy for other children when they were hurt or unwell and being a kind and positive friend to everyone in our class. Wow, brilliant comment. And the Hands Award goes to Dax for settling into the class brilliantly and always being a kind, smiling friend to everyone. Very handy to have people like that in our class. And quite rightly, Mr. Smith, you have said sorry in brackets for the terrible joke. Handy for the Hands Award. Well done, Dax. Really good. Well done, Tamar. Lovely, lovely comments. Year 4, smashing it. Love those comments. What lovely people you must be. Your teachers must be well chuffed. Well done. And Year 4, you get... Yeehaw! You get a cowboy. Well done, Year 4. Lovely. Okay. Let's do other stuff. So stuff from home and things like that. So we've got a few things to talk about. We've got Felicity Bellum. So Felicity Bellum, that is the Coppola School of Performing Arts for ballet. And we've also got all of this. Look at all our certificates. So got that. And that one. That way. Well done, Felicity. So that one's for dance, music, speech and drama. And then... we got all the certificates in that. That's from last week, I reckon. We've got ballet in there. Well done, Felicity. That's brilliant. So well done, you. And along the same line, we've got Libby Weeks. Libby, we talked about you already, but getting an award. So Libby, so for ballet, and then Libby's also got 2 of these. Well done, Libby. Brilliant. One is for primary grade... I don't know what in. I'm not very good at that. Primary grade, and one was for ballet, a bit like Lissy. So well done, Libby. That's really, really lovely to see that you're so committed to something, just like Lissy, so committed to something outside of school. And then we've got this one. Now, someone will be sitting there thinking, hang on a sec, I drew that. Well, Summer Kinsman, that's you. That's the winner of the Carbiel School School Council badge. So well done. Brilliant. And then I've got to show you this one. I've got to show you this. It says, "Hi, Mr. Hamlin. I have drawn this picture of Mr. Hamlin made out of the word hi. I'm fed up of writing hi millions of times. It was quite a random drawing. It was quite hard too. I hope you like it." Now, the reason I thought I'd show it to you, because look, it actually looks a little bit like me. Hang on. Hi, hi, hi. Elsa, slightly bizarre in the sense you thought you'd just draw a picture out of the word hi, but, and I'll bring it closer, look, you can see. Can you see it says hi all the way along? But Elsa, very nice. Brilliant. So, that is our out of school achievements. Well done. Absolutely superb. Now, we're going to do some badges next. Now, first of all, can you bronze badge stand up, please? Bronze badges, stand up. And big clap. And sit down. Now, we've got some silvers. We have got some silvers. So, Joe Davey, I want you to stand up. Amy Jarvis, I want you to stand up. Tilly Bean, I want you to stand up. Florence Hamlin, I want you to stand up. Adriana and Amy and Polzeth, I want you to stand up. And I don't have any names for these because I just had 3, but the 3 people in Senon with silver badges, I want you to stand up. And I want everybody to give them a big whoop and a big cheer. Whoop, whoop, cheer, cheer, whoop, whoop, cheer, cheer. Well done. Silver badges by half term. You are on course, 2 per half term, to get all 12 badges. We've never had anybody get all 12. That's up to diamond and then 5 choices. Can anybody do it this year? So well done. Those people, you're on course. Even if you didn't get it this half term, if you get it right at the beginning next half term, you can do it. So well done, badge winners. Very impressive. Okay, let's go to year 5, shall we? Where's my little list? There we go. So year 5. In Fistral, the head award goes to Evelyn Lacey for having an amazing learning attitude in every area of the curriculum. Every area. Well done, Evelyn. The Heart Award goes to Katie Stenning for being such a kind and caring member of the class. You are so thoughtful and always think of others. Well done, Katie. And the Hand Award goes to Max Bridges for amazing home learning. I'm very impressed. And it says in brackets, Mr. Hamlin, you need to see it. Well, I've seen the satellite, or was it the space station? I think the ISS space station. It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. If that's the quality of home learning, Max Bridges, I'm loving it. Keep it coming. So well done, Fistral. Senon, the head award goes to Leah Ridpath. She has a great attitude to learning and puts 100% into everything, no matter what the lesson. Well done, Leah. The Heart Award goes to Holly Stacey, an absolutely wonderful friend and kind and caring member of the class. Well done, Holly. And the Hand Award goes to Cameron Glanfield for always offering to help around the classroom, helping others with their work, and for constantly having his hand up, sharing great ideas with his peers. Well done, Senon class. That is absolutely superb. Now, the rest of year 5, Polzeth class. So, Charlie Harrop, the head award. You get the head award for amazing progress, improving confidence, and a great growth mindset. Yes, Charlie, I love a growth mindset. Well done. And hang on a second, 2 head awards. Oh, and do you know what Mr. James has said? He said, "I'm breaking the rules," and he's not even sorry. Oh dear. Mr. James and I will be having words later. But I do love reading it because it means that he couldn't choose between 2 of his children, which I love. It's brilliant. So the other head award goes to Ellie Watton for incredible general knowledge. Fantastic recall of Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King and other important cultural figures in history. And then he's put a bracket that says 2 heads are better than 1. Yeah, Mr. James, very clever. I like that. The Heart Award goes to Bo Handsome for being such an incredible classmate. She treats everyone with kindness and is a big part of the Polzeth family. Well done, Bo. That's lovely to hear. And then the Hand Award goes to Josie Davis. Josie is a doer. She's always active in lessons and has produced marvellous home learning. Well done, Josie. Lovely comments, Polzeth. Now, see what you've started, Mr. James. I've got a thing here from Mr. Walker that says if Mr. James can do it, so can I. So he's gone for 2 as well. He's given a Heart Award to Finn Kelly for making me smile day after day with his kind and polite manner and his great sense of humour. Well done, Finn. And another Heart Award goes to Leah Ascot for being a kind, considerate, irreplaceable? I don't know. Basically, Leah, you're awesome. I think that's irreplaceable, an irreplaceable part of the team, so well done. I love all this talk of teams, because we're in our little bubbles. It's lovely that you're working as a team, working as little families. We've got Polzeth family, we've got Trianan team, I love it. Well done, Leah. The head award goes to Reggie Ashman for superbly high standards in all his areas of learning, an outstanding class member. Well done, Reggie. And the Hands Award goes to Theo Walton for helping a teammate to achieve his best and providing a great learning example. Wow. How amazing are our children? All these comments are just absolutely superb. Well done, year 5. You get a Batman. Batman. Oh, awesome. Sorry, I said Batman instead of awesome. Kind of spoiled it, didn't it? Well done, year 5. You are awesome. Well done. Right, let's do another ticket. Let's do an attendance ticket. So, do you know what I'm so pleased with? So many attendance tickets. This time, at the end of the term, we will be drawing it out for some Amazon vouchers. So, it doesn't say what class it is. I'm just trying to think what class that is. Can't think. Anyway, Chloe Taylor, you win a book. So, speak to your teacher, win a book. Well done. Brilliant. Very, very nice. Let's do the best reading class percentage. Now, the best reading class percentage, the reason we've got to do this is because it is rather impressive. I can't find it, but it's rather impressive. So, the reading challenge collected on the 16th of October. In third place is Ottery. Third place, Ottery, with 95%. That means that 95% of you have read 3 times. If it's a class of 20, that's 19 people out of 20. That is unbelievable. In Polzeth, they got 96%. They're only second. 96% Polzeth. The winner with... I bow to your brilliance, Tregarrick. 100%. 100% of you, every single one of you, Tregarrick, read 3 times. Well done you. I'm very, very impressed. So well done, Tregarrick. Big round of applause to you. Brillo. Very Brillo. Right, let's do some team points. So, team points. This is the half-term total. So let's do the week first. Now, really close actually. Fourth was Killarney, 32. Third was Windsor, 35. And joint first was Balmoral and Carnarvon with 38. That does mean that nobody caught Balmoral. And Balmoral are our half-term winners. Whoop, whoop. Well done, Balmoral. At some point, I would like the Balmoral team captains to come and see me. I'll get the trophy. We'll take a photo and we'll put it on the website. All right, so we can capture a picture of you holding the trophy aloft. Well done, you. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Shall we let's do some attendancy type stuff because we've got, we've done the ticket. We'll just do the best class. So, best class attendance. 3 Mexican waves. 3. Ooh, woohoo. Woohoo. 4 Trewartha, Ottery and Trevose. 100%. Now, Ottery, I'm going to do you a deal. You are on 2 100%s in a row, I think I'm right in saying. If you get a third one, I might deliver some chocolate. Because I don't think we've ever had a class that gets 3 weeks in a row 100%. So Ottery, very impressed. But Trewartha and Trevose, 100%. Well done you. 10 minutes extra play. Well done. Okay, let's talk about choices. As you know, we always have a school message. We talk about values or the curriculum or learning powers or reading or playground behaviour. We talked about mistakes last week. This week we're going to talk about choices. Choice is a very important thing. Choice. Everybody gets a choice about what they do. They get a choice about how they behave. They get a choice about whether they decide to do any work or not. But that choice has to come from you. You make your own choices. And often when I am brought children for great work, because it's not just bad stuff, if they do great work, they made a great choice. They've chosen to work hard. But sometimes I get children brought to me because they've made a poor choice. They've made a poor choice, which basically means that they have not behaved properly, or they've not done the right amount of work, or they've just basically not done what they should have done. And it all boils down to choice. It all boils down to the fact that you have chosen not to do that. So the message that I want to give you is that basically make the right choice. Make the choice that says, I'm going to work hard, or I'm going to behave beautifully, or I'm going to help a friend, or I'm going to use my learning powers, or I'm going to beat my personal best, or I'm going to achieve my target. Make that choice. Don't make the choice that says, oh, I'm going to kick a ball at them, or not going to try very hard today, or oh yeah, I'm going to be cheeky to somebody that I shouldn't be cheeky to. Because that's a bad choice. That's not a choice we make. So make the right choice, all right? Keep thinking about choices, and guaranteed you will hear me talk about choices a lot this year. A lot. So, choices. Keep those choices positive. Well done. Right. How are we doing? Let's have a look at my list. We're doing well. I reckon let's do a reading ticket. Loads of reading tickets too. Nice one. Year 6. Bryn Trevor. You win a book. Well done, Bryn. Awesome. Nice to see. Okay. Learning power of the week. Learning power of the week is making links. I love the making links learning power. Because making links is such a skill to have. You can do it in so many ways. Do you know what? We had a maths question today in our total recall. And the maths question, it was all about making links, because it was a times table that you wouldn't expect children to know. It was something times 12 is 1,440. Now, no, I'd be amazed. There's probably no child in the school that knows their 12 times table up to 1,440. But if you make links and think, hang on a second though, I do know my 12 times 12 up to 144. And 1,440 is 10 times bigger. So therefore, the answer that I need must be 10 times bigger than what it would be for 144. And Leonardo, I've got to say, you got that bang on and you explained it beautifully. But that is making links. It's making links, it's using knowledge you know to apply it to something perhaps that is linked to it, but might be a bit different. So make those links. Keep thinking to yourself, oh, what do I know that might help me with that answer? All right, make those links. It's a great learning power. Good stuff. Right, should we do year 6 before we do our daily active collective worship? And then I've got everything ticked off my paper, I think. I've got to make sure I don't miss anything. So year 6. In Godrevy, the head award goes to Grace Donnelly for excellent high quality work always. Love the always word, Grace. Well done. The heart award goes to Ben Botel-Stanning for being very kind, polite and cheerful. Nice to hear. And the hands award goes to Florence Hamlin for being very helpful at all times. Stock monitor, gives out books, helps her friends in lessons. Well done, Florence. Lovely to hear. Well done, Godrevy. Great stuff. In Lizard, the head award goes to Tilly Bean for consistently demonstrating an amazing attitude to learning, resulting in Lizard class's first silver badge. Well done. And the hands award goes to Alex Hinnett for always wanting to help out in class. Well done, Alex. And the heart award goes to Bartek for being a truly caring pupil, caring about his work and his classmates. Well done, Bartek. That's nice to hear. In Trevose, the head award goes to Rhys Davis for excellent high quality work. The hands award goes to Callum Feely for always being so helpful to others in the class. And the heart award goes to Eden Nodder for always showing compassion to others. Well done. And for Pendine, the head award goes to Teddy Gardner for the progress he's made this half term, but also from when Mr. Webb had him in year 4, he says it's been phenomenal. So big up to the year 5 teacher that taught him as well, so well done, Teddy. But it's lovely for Mr. Webb to see that progress, so well done, Teddy, lovely to hear. And the heart award goes to James Winter. James has been very kind and caring towards lots of members of our class, particularly those who may need it a little more than others. Well done, James, that's really good quality. And the hands award goes to Amber Harrop for always being super thoughtful and keen to help out. Her work is always beautifully presented as well. Well done, Pendine. Lovely, lovely work. Well done, year 6. You're doing us proud at the moment. Keep it up, please. So you get a firework. Woo! It's the end of half term, so it's a big firework. Well done. Brilliant. Now, I'm getting close to half an hour. I'm never half an hour. So, my thought for the day. Daily active collective worship. I read a thing about Ben from CBeebies. And Ben from CBeebies is, I was going to say he's one of their first black presenters on CBeebies, but I don't think he is the first, because I think Sid presented over CBeebies as well. And basically, Ben from CBeebies, during Black History Month, actually made a point of saying that people were sometimes unkind to him because of the colour of his skin. And I wanted to link that to, again, a bit of what am I trying to say? A verse from the Bible. Because the Bible is very much about equality, and it talks about saying that all people are equal. A bit like we said earlier with good old Wilston and his train driving. Everybody's equal. That means you could be a train driver, whether you're disabled, black, boy, girl, Hindu, Sikh, it doesn't matter. But Ben was basically saying that people were unkind to him at school, and actually, bizarrely, he went to the same school as me. Ben on CBeebies, he went to the same school as me. I think my dad taught him. But he said that people were unkind to him about the colour of his skin. And actually, in the Bible, from Acts chapter 17, verse 26, it says, "And he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth." So he's basically saying that from one man, he used that as the template for everybody. So he's saying that God used that as the template for everybody, regardless of anything, colour of skin or anything. So I want everybody to bear that in mind. I want everybody to look at everybody equally. Never look at somebody and think you're worse than me because you believe something different. You're a different colour skin. You can't play football as well as me. You've got a different colour hair. You're taller than me. You're shorter than me. Everybody is equal in many, 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 many ways. So just bear that in mind all the time. All right? So daily active collective worship from the Bible, Acts chapter 17, verse 26, and he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth. All right, keep that in mind. So, a longer assembly today, purely because of the 3 head, hearts and hands for each class, but also great story about Wilston as well, so keep that in the back of your head too. Have a great half-term holiday, everyone. Couldn't be more proud with you all about how you've managed your bubbles and how you've been so brilliant with coping with some really weird changes this half-term. You've been awesome. So keep it up next half-term. Next half-term will take us up into Christmas, so we've got all that to look forward to as well. All right, have a lovely week off. Be good, stay safe. Be good, as I say, and do some home learning if you can. And we'll see you on the 2nd of November. Take care. Bye.